some do's and don'ts with regards to proposal writing and so on and so forth, what we've encountered with corporate Ghana. We'll be able to also share we'll be able to do some competitive analysis with regards to sponsorship in general on the African continent, sponsorship in general in Ghana, and then globally. What is the impact of sponsorship on businesses, one way or the other? We'll be able to look at that. And then finally, for me, I would love to speak on sustainability. How do you build a sustainable business model that might be independent of sponsorship? For me, that's what I'm also looking at or thinking. Or even if it's going to be dependent on sponsorship, it's a kind of model that sponsors cannot resist than to sponsor you one way or the other. That's the kind of conversation I believe I will bring on board. And I'm sure most of our experts on the panel will also bring similar conversations. I'm excited. I'm excited about this particular program.
All right. Thank you so much, Lateef Abubakar. Don't give too much away. Let's wait for next Saturday and then we get down to business. Thanks so much for your time this evening. Now, let me speak to Regina Ofori, who is the brand director and a consummate marketer, also gracing the occasion next week, the Showbiz Roundtable. Good evening. Hello, Regina. Okay. Puff, pass. Good evening, Ivan.
Hi, good evening. Can you hear me?
Okay, so we have Ivan and Regina on the line. Yes, but let me speak to Ivan, then I come to you, Regina. Hello, Ivan.
Yes.
Yes, so next week we are coming together to talk about sponsorship in the creative industry, and you have been in this industry for a long time as somebody who has produced great works, and I know you may have gone to one or two companies to seek sponsorship. What are we expecting from you next week, Saturday?
Well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate Joy FM for coming out with this great topic. It is very, very important for us around this time when lots and lots of young people are looking at the creative industry as a means of engaging themselves. I would also like to, Joy FM all the time, you have a knack for, coming up with the right topics, the very relevant topics at the right times for discussions, and that actually helps to move our development forward. Well, what am I expecting for this roundtable? I'm expecting that the key stakeholders pay attention and use the issues that will come forth in the discussions to help them in developing policies that will create an enabling environment for the sector. I'm also expecting that, for instance, tax administrators would also see the value that the creative sector brings to the table so that they can fashion out policies that would help the creative industry to also develop and also add to the quota. I am expecting that the companies that we will be talking about will see the issues, the pain points of these players in the industry, and they would understand us better and be able to support us when we get to come to them. And also to see sponsorship as a means of doing good and helping develop an industry that can become a huge income earner for this country. I'm expecting the players in the industry to be actively involved, to come to the event and listen, because even the previous speaker actually gave hints of what we will be talking about. And I'm expecting them to come in because it will benefit them also. I'm also expecting them to come and share their views and the issues that are confronting them, so they can we can have a better understanding of what is going on within the sector. I'm also expecting generally that this will become the beginning of a concerted effort to, see the creative industry more positively, see the creative sponsoring the activities in the creative industry more positively, and helping the young creatives that are coming up to achieve their goals, and also to help them with their projects, so that we can see a more vibrant industry in the near future. So I am very, very, very excited about this roundtable and the opportunity to share the little that I've gathered over the years. And I am very much looking forward to it.
Thank you so much, Ivan Kwashigan, who is a creative filmmaker, creative director, and founder of Farmhouse Productions. Thank you so much. Let me speak to Regina Ofori, who is a brand director and consummate marketer. Good evening, Regina.
Kwame.
I hope you're doing well.
Yes, I'm very well, thank you. How about you?
Fantastic. So we are waiting for Saturday. We are getting up for the Showbiz Roundtable, and you are from the corporate side, if you like. What should the creative industry people come and expect from you?
I think for me, Saturday is basically to lay the facts there, to basically walk the creative industry through how corporate view sponsorship. From my experience, how we view sponsorship, and why no two sponsorships are ever the same, and why the same corporate body that supported some content we created a year or two ago may not be able to do so this year or the year to come. And also some mythbusters like we don't always sponsor. I've been listening in and out of the show, and earlier on I heard one person say that the easiest way we used to push people away is to say, you came in late, quarter one budget is sealed and all that. Some of these things are realities. And I think that for me, on Saturday, hopefully we'll be able to establish some of these facts and walk the creative industry through how we go about these conversations on the corporate side. So they can also have some level of appreciation of sometimes the genuine concerns that we have, the reasons why we are able to do. And importantly, also begin to distinguish between sponsorship and CSR. Because yes, most corporate bodies are here for good and they are here for societal good as well. But marketing CDs, marketing budget that goes into sponsorship is distinct from CSR. And therefore we need to begin to look at the two so that we do not think the two are the same, and then see how from the corporate side we treat these two independently, and how one or the other can affect a proposal that you put before any brand manager, marketing manager, or any sponsorship specialist in any corporate body. But importantly, also the fact that there are some basic hygiene factors, and I call it a brilliant basis, right? Well, in today's day and age, we still have content creators that will take one generic proposal.
Regina.
And all. Hello?
Hello, Regina.
Yes, Kwame.
It appears we are doing the show, the next week show today.
Oh, sorry.
So reserve this one.
I think for me, it's
for next week.
On the corporate side, I'm excited because at least we'll get to tell our story, and we'll not get the creative industry to be telling you what they hear from us. So we will be there to tell you why we would say no to A, why we would say yes to A, and then tell our story. So at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to us aligning on some basic facts and progressing from there, and to help each other grow, because I know they create for us and we are there to also support that creation.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, Regina Ofori, who is a brand director and consummate marketer. She will be at the Showbiz Roundtable on Saturday at the Labadi Beach Hotel. Let me speak to Kwame Dadzie. He's a procurement expert and management consultant. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I trust you're well.
Yes, I'm good.
Great to have you on Showbiz A to Z, and we can't wait to have you next week Saturday on Showbiz Roundtable. Now, tell me why anybody should tune in next week or come to the hotel, Labadi Beach Hotel, to listen or to be part of this program.
Okay. So first of all, I'm sure by the time we are done, we would have given a lot of insight into content creators, event planners, event organizers, as to what we look out for as corporate when they come soliciting for sponsorship support. Now, interestingly, Regina and I have worked before in two different places, and we are always on the opposite side. She's in marketing, I'm in procurement. Now, she will look at sponsorship from one perspective. I look at it from the other perspective. I look at it from the value creation element. What value is this bringing to the table? So while she will she will do more of the emotive side of the brand. How is this brand going to connect with people? How is this platform going to connect with people and the like? I look at it from a more logical point of view. What is the need for us? So you should be able to speak a language that resonates with me, that answers and ticks my boxes. And those are the things that we'll be exposing on the platform.
Great. We can't wait to be there on Saturday. Thank you so much for your time, Kobina Atabedu, who is a procurement expert and management consultant. He will be there at the Labadi Beach Hotel on Saturday, where we'll be having the Showbiz Roundtable, the third edition, and it will be live on Joy 99.7 FM. It's powered by Joy Entertainment, brought to you by Showbiz A to Z. Now we have Baba Sadiq, who is the founder of 3 Music TV and Wildland Festival, on the line as well. Baba, good evening.
Good evening, Kwame.
How is everybody?
Well, I'm good. I'm fine.
Great, we thank God. And we are waiting for next week, actually. And being somebody who is also in the industry, I know how you've always been talking about sponsorship in the industry. How ready are you for Saturday?
Well, really looking forward to it as well. I think that it will be good for myself and most of us from the creative industry to also try to understand the new changes and the new insights that is impacting the space, or that's impacting the budget that's supposed to come for us. And then possibly also understand the corporates more what it is. But I'm really looking forward to very good engagement so we can truly understand ourselves and then see how we can forge ahead for the good of the industry.
Okay, thank you. But don't go. Please stay on the line for us. Let me pick the thoughts of Uncle Ken and Chief Moomin on Showbiz Roundtable coming up on Saturday. Chief Moomin.
Funding our activities. I mean, I'm very interested in hearing both sides, because I know that corporate is also always inundated with one proposal after the other. So how do they decide? I mean, what to sponsor? But I mean, ultimately, all of this for me boils down to the fact that the pie is really small, and we're all struggling for a chunk or a piece of that pie, and it isn't enough to really go around. So at the end of the day, what else can we do, beyond, sponsorship, to help, the creative industry to continue to grow and flourish? What can sponsorship do? But what else can we do beyond all of that? So I'm looking forward to the conversation next week.
Okay,
and to the buffet afterwards.
And to the what?
To the buffet afterwards.
The buffet afterwards.
Yes.
Okay. I agree wholeheartedly with Chief. You realize that most of the folks you just called praised you guys for bringing up the topic, because it's a very important topic. I am wondering if we've targeted certain companies who can help with sponsorship to be part of it. To be part of this roundtable themselves, and explain to us why they are not bringing in enough sponsorship for some of the creative arts projects that we do. But all in all, I'm looking forward to it, because you see, Mimi, Mimi Andani.
Andani, yeah.
Mimi came out to state that she stopped
the Golden Movie
Awards because of sponsorship matters. She's not getting sponsorship, and she's been using her own funds to do this for a few years now, and she's run out and can't sustain it any longer. It's a big shame, because the Golden Movie Awards had movies from all over Africa, people from all over Africa coming down to Ghana
to come and
participate in the events and exchange ideas. The Ugandans, even from Morocco and places like that came down here, and it was doing well until she came up with this bombshell. So I think, like you said, it's a very important topic, and next week is going to be phenomenal.
Thank you so much, Uncle Ken. Showbiz A to Z. My name is Kwame Dadzie, Joy 99.7 FM. Yeah. Now, so we are going to have this discussion. People are asking how they can be part. We need to send you an invite, but before that, you can just send us your name to this WhatsApp number 055-11-11997. 055-11-11997. Send us your name, where you work, and then your telephone number, and so we get to you. Yeah. Kofi Beats Menace is listening. He says a great conversation. Thank you so much, Beats Menace, for tuning in. But let's move on to another topic. So last Wednesday, something happened. In the evening, we heard news of the arrest of Black Sherif, who is VGMA's Artist of the Year. And he was picked up by the CID upon arrival